Hey everybody, I'm Alex and welcome back to the Newest Gun Guy, used to be the Newest Gun channel on YouTube. So this is the first truck talk and I'm excited to get these things going. On top of, spreading the word about how good guns can possibly be, I want to create some good people too. Oh, my bad, rattling the steering wheel. So in truck talks, we'll go into all different kinds of things. We'll hit up guns, we'll hit up personal stuff, we'll hit up the society in general, all kinds of stuff I want to try to cover in these. Funny story, I've actually recorded a few of these so far, but I decided I wanted this one to be the first one because I wanted this one to be our first topic that we hit on. And so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. The first truck talk. If you can't tell by the title or you can't read, maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I mean, I barely read. So this truck talk is why in today's society in America do we feel that if we don't agree, we have to hate each other. This doesn't make any sense to me, guys. So us as a society, we constantly we have to, if we don't agree on something, like it's like, oh, I hate them, I don't like them, I hate them because we don't agree on this. Most of my friends, this is no joke, most of my friends, we hardly agree on most things. One of the guys I hang out with probably the most anymore, me and him probably have one or two things really in common, and other than that, we really don't have that much in common. And we disagree on a few things, and me and some of my buddies that I used to hang out with and run around in college with and stuff like that, and my old high school friends and stuff like that, there's plenty of things we disagreed on, but we still hung out all the time. We're still brothers, and I just don't understand why, as a society, we have to constantly be like, we disagree on this subject, so I hate them. We're gonna fight against them as hard as I possibly could. And sometimes it's the lack of education. Sometimes it can be a number of different things. But for some reason we feel like in the society as normal, and I can be guilty of this as well. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit of a short fuse sometimes, and because I know sometimes there's things I want it done exactly the way it's in my head. I don't know, guys. It just doesn't make any sense to me why we have to hate each other in our country when we're all Americans. We're all here. Some people have different struggles and different fights than what we do. Some people's great-grandparents got their family ahead and they were just kind of rolling that money train, and some people have had to fight and dig their way up just to be middle class. And guys, I mean, there's so many things that we let divide us that we shouldn't, and it doesn't make any sense. If you disagree on something, that doesn't mean you have to hate each other. Like, there's plenty of Christians that I know. This is no joke. There's plenty of Christians that I know that have friends and love some of their gay friends. Now, in the Bible it says, don't be gay. But if you're a Christianity type of person, it says, like, Jesus hung out way more with people that were sinners and that were that were going against what he was trying to teach, because he was trying to get them to come along and maybe not hassle them constantly, but if you want them to see your view, just have a conversation with them every now and then, like really random conversation where, like, y'all hanging out one night and you just bring it up, and then you all can just sit there and talk about it. Just because you disagree on something doesn't mean you have to hate that other person. We let that happen way too much. We let our founding fathers, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, and I ain't got no money around me right now, but on most of our money, on a bunch of monuments all across DC, it says everywhere, united we will stand, and divided we will fall. And we keep losing track of that. United we stand, and divided we will fall. Our society today is divided. It's divided by race, it's divided by economics. So that's the first truck talk. This is something something you all to think about. Sit and talk with your significant other, sit and talk with your friends and stuff like that, of why do we let a little disagreement, a little difference of opinion divide us, and we have to hate the other one. We don't have to hate the other person. We can disagree with them on that subject, but there's plenty of things that we can agree on. Before we go, I learned when I got to college that there is not much difference between a white hillbilly from eastern Kentucky and a black guy that is from some inner city somewhere. We both are broke. We both have some sort of drug problem in our community. and we're both just trying to make it. And then there's two ways out. There's two ways out of this community: sports or music. Now the sports are different and the music is different. Well, the sports aren't really different, but the music is different. But we still have to figure something out and make it work and stuff like that. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap things up. That's all I got for you all this for this truck talk. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notifications bell, and hit on over to Twitter and follow us at Newest Gun Guy. And then you can also hit us up on Patreon. Link is in the description and all that and stuff. I'll see y'all next time. And always remember, keep the barrel pointed downrange. It is insanely hot in here.